Hey, Joe here. Welcome to the Noble Strength Sanctuary moment for April the 28th. The great philosophers like to ask the question, who are you? And immediately, and if you ask this question to others or to yourself, you will start saying, well, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a mother, I'm a great friend, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a teacher. And the great philosophers will tell you that you have not answered the question effectively. And I think they're right. The answer to that question is not an easy one, but let's set the foundation a little bit for the courage for who we really are. You see, in life we get molded from an early age to being somebody or being something that we may or may not want to be. And that's not okay. But what's even less okay is letting that define us. Myself, I've had several vocations in my life, several business life, several relationships. They've varied. They do not define me. And this is important because we live in a world where the courage to be who we are and acceptance, a word that I do not appreciate, and that is a run-on word for a reason, because I think we need to get to a place of appreciating each other, not accepting each other. Well, the world is trying to work with that acceptance, and I think certain strides have been made, and I think in certain ways we've gone a little bit backwards. We have. So today, in our time together, I'd like to talk about the courage to be and the appreciation of others taken to the next level, taken to a level where we could really work with this. And yes, I am going to bring in my friend Daniel the Beagle and the other canines and animals in this world as the best example, because they are going to show us two ways towards accepting ourselves, appreciating ourselves and others that maybe we haven't thought of in a while. First and foremost, when it comes to Daniel and this, when he looks at me or anybody else, he does not care whether I am incredibly successful, I've written books. He cares about who he is looking at and how they will treat him. Simple. Who he is looking at, what kind of person they are, and how they are going to treat him. They don't care, animals, about anything else. Again, social status, nothing. That's point number one. Point number two is even more important, and here it is. He will not be influenced by others in that determination of who he's looking at. That's a real important one. There are so many people out there, and in some cases, I'm not going to say they're not without good intent, but they are absolutely trying to influence others' opinions of other people or anybody. Do not let this happen. Be like Daniel. Daniel does not get influenced by anyone else when he looks at somebody, and he absolutely makes sure that the most important thing is this a kind individual, and how are they going to treat me? It really comes down to that, my friends, and I would ask you to try this out today. I would ask you to interact with somebody that maybe before you had a different thought of, either from your own doing or from influence of others, and come at it from a fresh perspective. Drop what anyone else has said to you and absolutely just accept and answer for them for what you think they're all about in terms of kindness and compassion. Period. Nothing else. We're going to stop here because, as in other subjects, I have found that maybe this needs more time in more content videos that I am more than happy to bring forward. But I'd like you to at least take this important two lessons into the world and into your life today. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll come to a little closer to that answer. Who are you? Have courage for who you are. Have courage for who you appreciate yourself to be and others as well. It comes down to that, my friends. Simple, but profound, and not as easy to do as it sounds, but possible. Well, thank you so much. I always appreciate every single one of you following us on Noble Strength Sanctuary for all the good we are doing and will continue to do. Please give me your feedback, and as always, please share with others. Thank you so much. Have a courageous day, a kind day, and a compassionate day for yourself and for all you meet. Take care.